Apples for thee, but not for me. What up, Chief? There's the chief of police. And that's how they do it. So, there it is. Got him. Who gives a shit? All I know is that when we have our dogs running around playing, we're threatened with ticket. When you got some other guy running around, letting his dog, the cop sees it, no problem. No problem. That's how they do it. With the chief of police. And if you guys saw my channel, you know that I went down to City Hall and I flew a sign for the chief of police. But yeah, man. Rewind a little bit. It'll show you how they let that guy let his dog run off leash. Clear violation of the policies and procedures. Didn't do anything to him. No written warning. No nothing. This guy. The chief's friend. So I think it's fun. I think it's a fun thing when the chief does these things. You know, my son was at this park once and the chief came and told him he had to get somewhere. I immediately ran down there and started protesting that punk ass cop. I don't like it when they do that. You see how quick they run off? They see Dave and they run off. They see Dave and they run away. Mr. Officers. That's right. Don't get sued, Frisco PD. I will stay here and do more live streaming. Didn't say anything to that fool. I just want everybody to be treated the same. And We like to video record you guys. You know, you go to the beginning. Okay, so what I started live streaming for was because there's this group of people, right? And they have dogs, right? And the cops come and they tell them, hey, look, they wrote a couple of warnings for the dog, you know, running around playing. Well, there was a guy just here, had his dog off the leash. Dog was running this way and that way. And then the cops pull in. Boom. They didn't say anything to that dude, man. And a lady comes up to me. She goes, yeah, I think that's an undercover trying to get our dogs to, like, I was like, well, his dog's off leash though. You know, so I had to run and grab my phone real quick and start documenting it through the live stream. And if you go to the beginning of the live stream, you'll see how the cops just standing there, the dog's running around off leash, and the cops just standing there. Say nothing to him. Chief of police sitting in his car. It's the regular cop and then the chief of police. The one that came and told my son he had to go park somewhere else. He can't be at the park, parked. You know, that's when they got to go down to his job and protest him and use the First Amendment to redress the government official that makes 6 figures a year. Oh yeah, I got his I fully requested how much he makes and, you know, how much we pay out for his insurance and his family's insurance, only to come harass people that work in this town, you know, that can't afford rent in this town but still want to live here and work here. You know, go find somebody else to fuck with, chief. And so he did. He started fucking with these people. You know, and I get it. The majority of those people right there, they don't have jobs and they like to just hang. But, you know, if you're going to come up to them and threaten them with tickets and violations and stuff, you should do that to everybody, man. Don't just fucking do it to the people that, you know, whatever, are bums. I'll say it like that. Don't just do it to the bums. Do it to everybody, man. Looking for a way to just fuck with somebody. And then when you got a town person letting his dog run off leash, you don't tell him shit. And it's all, I got it. You know, I got it. He didn't immediately grab his dog. He let his dog do whatever. And the cop just stood there and watched him. And we recorded it. And we live streamed it. Once again, rules for thee, but not for me type shit. I wasn't going to live stream, but I had to. I normally don't. The lady been asking me. She's like, you should come do a live stream over there at the park. When, you know, maybe you'll catch the cops coming to harass us. And I was like, man, I don't really like to do shit like that, man. I like to just, you know, it'll happen. I don't like to go look for it. So I came to the park today to chill and relax. And I seen the guy come in the white truck and he letting his dog run all over the place. And the girl that normally talks to me, she goes, yeah, I think that's an undercover trying to get Tyler's dog to do something to his dog. And I was just like, yeah, but his dog's off the leash though. And she was like, they don't care. And sure enough, a cop pulls in, and you could see how they don't care. I'm glad I got that on camera, man. I saw your friend. And your friend didn't write even a warning or grab that guy's ID like he would try to do with us. So when I seen it start to happen, because I wanted to document what they would do to like a regular townsperson. Like, what would the cop do to somebody? He didn't do shit. He was like, look, dude, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he told him, if he told him anything. Maybe he told him, hey, your dog has to be on a leash. I don't know. I just know how quickly they ask for ID and threaten the transit people with tickets. And it's like a different vibe that they push. And I witnessed it. You know, I'm subject to it. Not so much because I don't drink. You know, they really like to go after the people that drink, because they know that, you know, 9 times out of 10 they're drunk, or, you know, they don't have their wits about them because they've been drinking or they're on drugs. So I believe that's why I don't get harassed as much, because I don't do any of those things. I don't drink, I don't do drugs. I mean, I smoke pot, but that's, you know, at the end of a day. And here lately, I haven't even been smoking weed like that. It's like it's leaving me the want to, the need to subdue my anxiety through the marijuana smoke is starting to leave me. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, way older. But I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty cool how the cop swooped in here, said something, and then swooped right out. I almost feel like a guardian looking over these people. Because she came, this lady right here, not in the blue jacket, but the one in front of her. Her name is Susan. And she came and asked me to live stream over here, because I guess the cops come and fuck with them a lot. So she asked me. She's been wanting to get me to eat some of her food. I'm like, dude, I don't know. It's getting colder. Look, another off-leash dog. Because I gotta document this, dude. How people do it. You know? So this guy owns a dog. He's walking. There's his dog.
You show up with another puppy?
And the That's why I'll be talking about rules for thee, but not for me, you know? His dog's off leash. Everybody does that shit, man.
Can you call the cops and call them to come back?
No, we're not gonna call the cops, but it's
No, I'm
just, you know, how they'll threaten you.
When they taught for me for Cammy being off the leash, there was people in the background with their dogs playing across the pond while they're harassing me, and I'm telling them it's part of off-leash training for medical dogs, for service animals.
What cop was that? You need to just start grabbing their fucking
He's a short
cards.
one with like blonde hair. I don't know his name, but
That was him then.
I
Pretty
think it was
haircut.
Hornick.
He has a
Not-
pretty haircut.
Oh, Hornick, not Hart.
Hornik.
Is his haircut pretty? It's kind of like shaved right here and parted there.
Guys seem to think
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a pretty
yeah.
boy, but women don't agree. That's the general consensus.
Yeah, yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
cop we're talking
He's
about,
a
so
definite
probably.
pretty boy. He was riding with the chief of police right now.
That's who that was. I was trying
That
to
was
figure
the chief,
he
dude.
Was he was with him yesterday.
Yeah, the
Was
chief.
he
So
the one that
the
was
chief
on
came and
clothes?
told my son he couldn't park here anymore, and I went right down to City Hall, fucking made a sign. You're a tyrant. Went in there, you know, redress the government. You redress them.
There
You let
was-
them know, hey, don't fuck with me. Go fuck with somebody else. But you can't be drunk.
There was a woman in the park yesterday talking to herself, ranting and raving about parking spots. Maybe that's why they're here for parking spots.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't
So
know.
fucking what? Bitch, first come, first serve in a public place.
That's kind of my thoughts when she's like being so angry, yanking her dog around over there. Like
Where?
that's-
Who?
Oh, just yesterday. Like,
Oh,
over
yesterday?
there.
So I gotta
Yeah,
hang
that's-
out here then.
Huh?
I gotta hang out here to catch some of the good fucking shit.
The cops are here all the time. They would have. That one, that pretty boy one,
Hornick.
that only men think are pretty and not women, Hornick, he is,
What's up, Sunshine? What's up, Mike?
hi Mike. What's he saying?
Mike says, Davy, boo, baby, banana, fana, fo, favy. Fee, fi, fo, favy. Davy.
Crockett.
Peace, love, and sunshine says, hi, Dave. Southern Florida, Mike Bigzo.
Southern Florida?
Why, are y'all from Southern Florida?
No.
No. Well,
Why'd you
just
say
most
Southern
recently,
Florida and look at
spent
her?
A couple,
Because we spent one day in Florida and Mom hated it, but I still want to go explore Florida because I didn't get to see any of it except for like 20 minutes in the border.
Mom hated Florida.
Yup.
too hot. I can't take the heat.
Mom was like, let's get the fuck out of here.
And she didn't
Can't
want to
take the
stay in
sun.
Louisiana, and I wanted to stay in
Yeah,
Louisiana.
Louisiana,
But she can't
really.
do heat or humidity.
Heat and humidity and all
Cold
those
humidity.
places.
I like. My body likes cold humidity.
See, this is awesome then for you, because it's nice and cool. We're gonna see if we can get some cops to come down here, guys, and possibly record some of their unlawful directives.
He saw me.
Possibly record some of their unlawful directives.
He saw me engage in illegal activity while you were there recording him with the chief of police, and opted not to come over
That's right, because they know Dave.
because you were there.
They
with
know
the
Dave.
camera.
They know Dave has gotten millions of views with their officers.
I just put my stuff in the car because I figured I'd be ended up arrested because
What?
he saw me put the pipe. He saw me with the pipe to my mouth, and he would.
Yeah, but see, seeing someone smoke out of a pipe,
Doesn't
it could be tobacco. It could be anything.
Do they have the
And he
right to
can't
look and
actually
see
smell
what's
it.
in
Like they
the
can't
pipe?
come search you.
They can't
They
come.
can't
ask
come
me?
search your stuff. You put it in your pocket and say, no, you can't search me.
And even though they smell it, they don't have the right.
Smell
to search
doesn't
it.
count. Yeah.
Well, he was walking around the park yesterday saying it smelled like.
Yeah, the
Which is
Supreme Court has
hilarious.
already
He
deemed that
couldn't
that's
smell
not.
it when was
He needs a
driving
drug
forward.
sniffing dog.
Well, I told him I didn't smell anything. Everybody else on his body camera says they don't smell anything. He really takes away his
I want to
probable
record
cause.
some of these guys say some of these things.
You need to.
So we're gonna sit at the park until I have to go to work. See what happens. Maybe they'll come back, but I know the chief don't like me.
Done stunning the sun.
What? No, I just want to see what's going on with you guys. See who's fucking with y'all.
Apparently, service animals, which are typically protected by law, could be allowed to be off leash for medical emergencies.
We're gonna get them to stop fucking with y'all, just like they don't fuck with me. Right? What are we making today?
The consensus seems to be spaghetti.
Communal eatings. I don't know if I should.
Hi, Bobby. Did you doggy, Bobby? Also, Bobby. Also, doggy. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good puppy.
So what do we got going on here?
I am going to clean the house and I'm going to go.
You know,
To the store.
when I'm closing, you should come in and I'll let you wash your dishes in our dishwashing sink.
Really?
Dude, you don't. Yes.
What time?
Instead of coming in there and harassing me about other shit, you should say, "Hey, yo, Dave, can I wash my pots and pans?" And I'll be like, "Yes, go wash your pots and pans."
Don't ask me.
Yeah, I'll let you wash your pots and pans
What
in the
time?
sink, dude.
What time?
Like around 9:30.
9:30?
Yeah.
Then thanks for closing. Thank you.
That way you can have clean dishes and sanitized dishes.
Much cleaner. And then I could organize my car too.
Yeah, man. That way you don't gotta do it like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've been doing good, Sunshine. Thank you for asking me. I don't know if the cops are ever gonna come back since they see me here.
Probably not since you were here. That's why they left without harassing me. I know it. It's only because you were here. Because you stepped up with your camera. That's it.
We got 2 million views off of it.
2 million?
Yeah.
When?
Cause Officer Freeman wanted me to move out of their parking spot, the courtesy spot right there.
Courtesy spot?
I was like, dude, is that a law?
I know.
Is that a law?
That's when I took that.
And he goes,
I watched
"Oh,
it.
that's the game you want to play?" I was like, "Well, you're a law enforcement officer. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a law enforcement officer on the clock, and you're enforcing your feelings right now. You know, we don't play. We don't play when it comes to stuff like that, guys. We don't play."
I watched that. And then when they came to ask me about the dog, I asked them the same stuff I saw you asking on your live feed.
That's right. Is that a law? Is that a law? I'd like
And
to see
to
it.
pull up my camera.
You go tell them, print it out, because I got printers in their cars. Go print out whatever it is you're trying to enforce and let me read it.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Yes, man. Make them
See,
print that shit out
See,
so
I
you
didn't
can
know that. I
read
need to
it.
know this stuff.
Yeah. They got printers in those goddamn cars. You say, print out the ordinance so I can read what you're talking about.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's going to come in handy, I know it.
That's what I did. I made them. Oh shit! When I was in Denver, I was like, dude, you got to print that out and let me read that. And so they did.
They printed it out.
And I showed them how I was in compliance, and they still wrote the ticket. That's what I'm going to trial for. I'm going to trial for.
Are you going to stream it? Are you going to put the details?
No,
up so
I
you're-
can't. I can't stream it, but it's going to be streamed
You can-
through the court.
Through the courts. But you can put on your live feed how to access that. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't,
yeah, yeah. We're going to do it.
So we can access it.
We're going to watch it together.
All right.
This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with, guys. Puppies in the sun. Mountains in the background. This is what we got to deal with. Now, I want you guys to pay close attention to the beauty. Because in a month, it's going to be very, very extreme. I like being a what ends up happening is they'll see my channel, these people see my channel, and they'll come ask me to help them. And at first I was like, it ain't none of my business, man. You know, I got enough problems, just me and on my own. I don't want to go. But that lady that I was just talking to, she kept asking me and asking me. And so I come here today, you know, to relax and chill. And sure enough, I'm like, dude, this dude's dogs. And that was the main thing. They're like, they're messing with us about our dogs. You know, they're looking for a foothold to harass. Right? So they come up with these bullshit ass property ordinances. Which I understand. You need it for some dogs that are out of control. But these dogs are cool, man. They're homeless people's dogs are always chill, man. And so I just wanted to see the difference in approach that the police use. And I just happened to have a guy come with his dog, let his dog out. His dog's running all over the place, no leash. And the cops show up right as this is happening. And they didn't do anything. You know? They damn sure didn't document that they had already talked to him, you know, like they would us. They grab your ID, they document that if it's a warning, they'll say, okay, we gave him a warning, and they document that, but they didn't do that for that dude. They didn't take any identification, you know, and he was breaking an ordinance. Rules for thee, but not for me. So, you know, it's, I like to look at these things, and I like to, you know, these are things that I do like to see. And I got to see it, and we got it on the live stream. If you go to the beginning of the live stream, you'll see how the cop's just standing there not doing nothing, actually staring at me. You can see how the cop's staring at me record him. You can see that. He's like staring at me. I'm just like, what, bitch? Trying to get cussed out? I love cussing out cops. I love redressing government. It's a fun thing for me. You got to know your rights, man. You got to stand on your rights. Because if you don't, they're going to do whatever they want. They'll say whatever they want. They take whatever they want. So you stand on your rights. Let them know that you know them. And then document. You got to document, man. Video documentation. All these different types of documentations that we like to do. This is what we're dealing with. Dealing with sunshine and mountaintops. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it. They might not come back. Most likely they won't come back. Or they'll come back when the live stream's over. I see you found your fanny pack.
I found my fanny pack in the trunk. In the trunk. I distinctly remember crawling into the front with it. Well, I was trying to sell a ring in a tent. But I just haven't crawled back there to pull it out of the window yet.
For sale or trade?
And then I thought maybe somebody would trade it for a bus.
This?
Yes. Well,
or a Ford Explorer.
Not a Ford.
Ford Expedition. The red one.
Wait, the other one?
Do you have a clear title on this?
I have a clear title. I have the title with me.
I'll trade you.
For what?
My Ford. It's just a gas guzzler.
Which one's the Ford?
The big one. The big Ford with the little thing on top.
I thought that was a Toyota too. They're both Toyotas. I really don't pay attention to it.
No, that's a Ford.
What year?
How many miles does this have on it?
Under 200. It's a 2008, and there's no electronics. It's a stick shift, and there's no power, anything. You can make as many keys as you want to. I really like that. There's no power locks to get stuck, so you don't have to crawl out the wrong door. How many miles on your Ford?
250,000.
I mostly need it for a bed for Susie.
Why?
It doesn't need to leave the parking lot much. It doesn't need to drive.
Oh, are you gonna stay here? Well, if you're gonna stay here, you guys can sleep in that thing through the winter.
Really?
Yeah. Just don't fucking fuck it up. Well, it's already fucked up. Never mind. I'll take that back. You can sleep in it through the winter. But
Did you take the carpet out?
of that thing?
Yeah.
No, it's dirty. It's filled with dog hair.
This is perfect. It sounds like home.
You can check it out. Look inside of it. Just let people dig in your car.
Yeah, that's Keelan.
Who?
Keelan. Keelan, have you met David?
No, she doesn't know me, but that's okay. Hi.
I'm Keelan. Nice to meet you.
Right on. I'm Big Daddy D.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Big Daddy D.
I'm just kidding.
Anybody talking?
Not really. They want to see action.
They want to see action.
Yeah, dude. They want to see some drama. People love drama. And
People love drama.
cops equal drama. You know?
Think they're watching, waiting for you to leave?
The cops are told these are probably cops. That's why they're not saying nothing. Two motherfuckers right there.
Those are the ones that are quiet.
They know my channel, dude. Yeah, they just sit there and watch. And don't you guys got something to go do? Don't you got a job to do?
This is their job.
They're like, yeah, we're watching you, Dave. That's our job.
entertain them.
Probably gotta shut the live stream down just so I can get them to come back over here. We're gonna get you guys violating constitutional rights.
Let's all educate and protect each other.
Like how I got you guys giving me an unlawful command that got 2 million views. I could go and just settle out of court with y'all. But I don't want to sue my town. This is my town.
You want to fix it.
I want to fix it.
You want it better.
Go fuck with people that need fucking with.
And mock the people that deserve it.
It's so pretty.
It is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
How can your soul be an unrest when you could just...
I dig sit. Uh-oh. We're robots.
We're robots.
Yeah, you're a robot.
You're a robot. How'd they know?
Thank you. We are robots. Very good. What makes us a robot? Well, you need programming, right? From birth,
Got lots
they
of bad
start programming you. 2, you need electricity in your body. If you don't have electricity in your body, you don't function. 3, your bones are made of a metal. That's why they don't disintegrate or disappear through time. You're a robot as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Roboto.
Yeah. You have metal in your body, right? You have iron, magnesium, all these different metals. You need programming and you need electricity. So yeah, we're robots. You know? What? Oh, fanny pack. Is there a gun in there?
Not a gun.
Not a gun?
I left this on the bench and walked away. There's no gun in there.
What's in there that you were like tripping on that you needed?
Drugs.
I needed my
Drugs.
sensory medicine. My sensory
yeah.
calming medicine.
That is drugs.
That's what I needed. That's what I needed last night. I needed to shut down, turn my senses down so I could sleep.
That's so funny that you were opening that window. You didn't see the cops.
I smoked right off the pipe and then looked up and saw the cop looking at me across the park. But Dave was there, so he didn't bug me.
Yeah, because I would have recorded him
He
doing
was-
all that
yes,
illegal ass
he
shit
He was walking through the park
in front of his
yesterday-
boss.
Yesterday, saying it smelled like marijuana, and
Yeah, welcome
I'm
to
just like,
Colorado,
I don't
bitch.
smell it. And I didn't. It was honest. I didn't smell it.
Maybe somebody's growing
I
pot.
don't think he did either. I think he was just looking for someone to confess it and give him something to bounce on.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that's what they do.
I
They
smell
fish.
pot. It might be that house. I saw a grow op going on there. People are allowed to grow pot in their homes, you know, sir.
Exactly.
You are walking
Yeah,
through a
you said one
neighborhood.
of the cops was talking about it before, as long as it's in like the 4 parameters of your home.
Yeah,
But
you
my
can do whatever you
car
want.
is my home. So anywhere
That's
I put
the
my
questionable
car,
thing, yeah.
right? Then how come they can control whether or not I wear a seatbelt if the car is my home? That seems unconstitutional.
Yeah, well, because
Why
they have
with
different.
the perfect driving record do I have to pay for insurance when I don't have a problem with accidents?
Yeah,
and
welcome
I'm
to
willing
the
to risk my
scam.
own car?
Well, can't
Welcome
Why
to
am I
the
paying for
scam,
other
my friend.
people?
can't you just opt out of not having?
Can't opt out of anything. The only
Nothing's
way to
allowed
opt out is
because they're protecting us.
Really, in Virginia, you can opt out,
Of what?
like just having no insurance and only liability.
Then is their DMV cheap? That's where I need to go title my car next. Virginia, where I don't need insurance.
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been back.
Who's up for a road trip to Virginia?
Phew, not me.
When I'm on the road.
Why do I want to go to Virginia for?
To title the car.
No way. Dixon. Dita is a robot too. Thank you for spelling her name correctly. Let's go get some more coffee, guys. Come on. The policia. I've got them not doing anything to the other guy. Not even documenting the encounter that they had. Right? And we got him forever. Whoever you are. Pretty haircut guy. Pretty haircut guy on Frisco PD's first shift. I got you not even documenting your encounter with him in front of your boss, too. So at the beginning of this live stream, there was a guy had his dog off leash. He's not a transient, right? He's probably a town person. And the cops have been harassing the transients about their dogs, right? It's little footholds that they try to get on them. So they're trying to fuck with them about their dogs. But when he came into contact with a guy that was clearly committing a ordinance violation, he didn't even document his encounter with him. I did. And him not doing or saying anything. And I just think it's pretty hypocritical for these people to be this way. Chief, your guys need better training, Chief. They can't just enforce one thing for one person and not the next thing for the next person. It has to be all equal. It has to be all the same. So when you come into contact with somebody that's clearly committing an ordinance violation, you must document these things like you do with the homeless. This guy. Hi. You know? As he sits shotgun. Chief Opoli. Hi. Let's go back to the park. Maybe we'll get some harassing on video. Can you move to a regular parking spot? Unlawful directive. You know, they can get in trouble for those things. David could sue them for that. Hey, can I get a coffee? Can I get a coffee? No? You can't hook me up with a coffee? You know, and here we go. Here we go. I love the way it feels when I dig in it slow. Where are they? Cop watch. We're gonna start doing a cop watch. I'm not really into the whole cop watch. But I don't like cops fucking with people just because they don't fucking have the normal way of living, because I don't live normally. I love living in my car. Absolutely love it. I don't know if they're gonna let me. But being that I don't want this one copyrighted, we're gonna end it and I'm gonna start a new one. Because I want to play music, but I don't want this one copyrighted. Because we got the police on now. So we don't want to get this one copyrighted. So we're gonna end this one and we're gonna start a new one because Dave wants to listen to music with you guys. Oh, there they are. Come on, buddy. Come up in here and let us freaking record you. Here they come. Here they come. Look at them. There they go. Oh yeah, buddy. We got you, buddy. Wait, I am here for you, sir. I am here for you, officer. Oh God. They swoop in here to make those people nervous. It makes me excited. It gets me excited when I see them. Because I know how cops are. They fucking break the law so much, man. They violate constitutional rights so often that you'll just got to hang out a little bit and you'll find it. You'll see it. You know? And that's the reason why I knew it was a a ploy. When those dogs landed in my lap, my dogs, or the dogs that I took in, I knew that that's what it was. It was a way to get me in trouble, and that's exactly what happened, and I'm still fighting it.
Left channel. Right channel.